Leo, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding this. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this is for the week of December 15th through the 21st, 2025. So we have the winter solstice on the 21st if you're in the northern hemisphere, or the summer solstice if you're in the southern hemisphere. Very spiritually significant time. Especially the winter solstice is a time of deep reflection, incredibly spiritually, psychically active things going on, you know? So don't be surprised if paranormal activity, prophecies, or intuitive nudges, divinely led ideas, things like that come through, no matter where you're at in the world, okay? The 8 points in the year, the solstices, the midway point between those solstices, extremely powerful times. Also, we move from Sagittarius season into Capricorn season. So this is the last week the sun will be in Sag. Okay, Scorpio. Also, right before I started your reading, I clairvoyantly got the phrase big baller. Okay, so some of y'all may be making more money than ever right now. Either you or your partner, some of y'all may be connecting to somebody who has that moolah, okay? But I don't know if you're spending a lot right now because you can, but I support it. We have Wild Bergamot coming out for you. Delight, yes. You know what? Get yourself that extra slice of pie. Indulge yourself. And the question is, I love this question, what enchants me? A little walk through a botanical garden. You know, let's pay the couple of dollars to get into that museum, enjoy ourselves. Let's go to the ballet. It's ballet season, you know? I don't know why. Indulge me. Enrich me. Enchant me. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just speaking out loud here, guys. All right, what is it? What are you doing this week? Something's enchanting you. Something, wow. Card popped out and just spun around. Let's see. This is from the Wildwood Tarot. I figured it was a good deck to use because it symbolizes the wheel of the year, and that's changing. First card out for you. 5 of Stones, Endurance. This was also the first card out for Cancer. And again, like I said to Cancer, you may have had to endure a lot of suffering this year, but I'm specifically seeing... I'm seeing health. This could be related to fertility for some of you. Bone health, bone and joints, finances. Just enduring a lot. I don't know. Basic safety, survival. All right, that may have been your year so far. Lots of changes, maybe even some grieving. But yeah, you have the Fool, the Wanderer, coming out as your next card. Very, again, similar to Cancer's reading. Water signs, I'm telling you. This week, it's like you're stepping onto, not even just this week, but like recently, you're stepping into a new life. Like that grief, that endurance, that suffering, those hardships. It's like, when will the storm end? When will the storm end? Just when you think it's going to end, a new round kicks back up, you're out of it. You're in the clear. No more looking back. You know, a lot of the messages these past couple of months were around, like, leave the past in the past. The past is still thinking about you, but leave it in the past, you know? And it's like, that's gone now. Silence. Silence. Page of Stones. Links. You know, this... Oh my god. So I just heard something the other day about, like, in the northeast of the United States, we have a deer problem here. And it actually kills a lot of people because they run in front of your car. And somebody, what was it? I forget who it was. They were saying that if we reintroduced, like, big cats into the area, or, like, not even just big cats, but, like, you know, wild cats into the area that are supposed to be here but are not because we killed them all. If we reintroduced them, that would solve the deer problem at the sacrifice of, like, sometimes they might eat some babies out of your yard or something like that. However, it would actually lead to less death of infants than if if we kept the deer overpopulation problem, because the amount of children that would have died in those car accidents caused by deers is less than the amount that would get eaten by the cats. So, let me know down below if you know what I'm talking about. That was in an interview. Who the heck was it? I don't remember. Anyways, why did I just tell you that? How does that relate? There could be some weird creative solutions that you're coming up with this week. Finding like really creative solutions in the workplace or in your life that like weirdly work is coming through. And this may be a Page of Stones moment where you end up making more money because of it, or even being healthier because of it. Like a weird hack you find. Wow. There's also something that you've been doing rather consistently. Scorpio, I'm picking up the last few weeks. You may have had an interest in cooking. So specific. Or like improving your domestic skills. That's random. Like becoming better at like cooking, like either healthy or more tasty or whatever your goals are there. Experimenting new recipes, you know. But also just domestic energies are coming through. Like, how can I be better at like cleaning my house? You know, I never cleaned the baseboards. Maybe I can clean the baseboards. Let me actually try cleaning out the inside of my oven. Like, I've never done that before. You know, things like that are coming through as well. Some of you guys may be like upgrading furniture, upgrading things around your house. So yeah, there's that. We have the Green Woman in reverse as the second row out. This is underneath endurance. Guys, this is that feeling of lack. And again, this goes back to what I was saying, like either like a fertility problem or a financial problem or some sort of like health related problem that you've just been like sort of enduring for a while. Why is that coming out? What's the next card this week? Ace of Vessels in reverse. Guys, you know, I just want to like reach out and hold whoever's going through the fertility or like reproductive organ issue here. And this isn't a prediction. Like if that's not something that you're like in the know about, then I'm not predicting this for you. I'm not speaking this over you. If you know, you know already, you know. So I just want to clarify that. I'm only speaking to a few people here. There could be a different method or way that you overcome that, whatever the issue is, whether it's the fertility thing or the financial thing. There's like that may be where the creative solution is found, some sort of creative solution there, whether that be like adoption, for example, or just making the decision, you know what, I'm just going to be the best aunt or uncle ever, and I'm going to be like spending all this extra money I save on fun things. Like, I don't know, finding fulfillment in a different way that makes you realize, you know what, this is actually equally fulfilling. Or, you know, if you have some sort of financial issue, there's some sort of different solution that you end up finding. Maybe you realize the abundance all around you when it comes to something else, like when it comes to your network, when it comes to like certain skills you didn't realize you had before. There's something here about like reframing your mind and making your life this enchanting, beautiful thing from whatever this greatest perceived issue was. You know, so going from, man, this really sucks. You know, I am not prosperous in this area of life. It's not working out in this area of life. Going from that mindset to, well, actually, I can create the same amount of fulfillment over here in this area of life, or by doing things in this way. And that is what puts you onto the flow of abundance and prosperity and fertility, is going from what you don't have, what's not working, to, well, I have fulfillment here. I am happy here. So if I just double down on that, what's the difference? 10 of Bows, responsibility. I'm wondering something about stress here. Oh, I'm seeing happy responsibility though. And this is underneath the Page of Stones. You may have committed to something recently that's a pain in your neck, but you love it to death. All right. For example, like, I know somebody who just got 2 new kittens. I warned them, because this is their first pet. I warned them. I'm like, not beginner friendly decision, you know? And every single day I get updates like, oh, there's poop everywhere. Oh, they got into this. Oh, they ate this thing, you know? And I'm like, stressful, but they are so happy they made that decision. It brings so much joy. It's a big responsibility, you know? So there's something here about having a really huge responsibility, but you're happy about it this week, you know? This could have been a new element that you brought into your life recently. Yeah. Thank you for joining me, Scorpio. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below. Thank you guys. Bye.